ICSE students, I hope you're preparing yourselves really well. Check out, solve this worksheet and check out how well you are preparing yourselves, how well prepared you are for your examination. This is a worksheet, full marks 15. Let's take this challenge. Come on, 15 questions in 15 minutes. See how much you're getting out of 15. Question 1 क्या है? Question 1, let's read. Caesar to the soothsayer, the IDs of March are come. Caesar says these words in what tone? Angrily, sarcastically, in a friendly manner, or with a view to taking revenge. What is the meaning of sarcastically, dear students? Yes, sarcastic means marked by or given to using irony in order to mock or convey contempt. Here, Caesar's tone is sarcastic. So, the right answer is sarcastically. It's option B. The IDs of March are come, soothsayer. Nothing has happened to me and nothing will happen to me. You were wrong in warning me. Beware the IDs of March. So, there is sarcasm in the tone of Julius Caesar. And this also shows his overconfidence. Question 2. Where is Metellus Cimber? Let him go and presently prefer his suit to Caesar. Now, what is Metellus Cimber's suit? Requesting Julius Caesar to repeal the banishment of Publius Cimber, requesting Caesar to read his petition first, requesting Caesar to pardon the soothsayer, or requesting Caesar to banish Metellus Cimber's brother from Rome. Now, who is Metellus Cimber's brother? Metellus Cimber's brother, we all know, is Publius Cimber. And here he wants to request Julius Caesar to repeal the banishment of Publius Cimber. Repeal, take back the order of banishing Publius Cimber. Pardon Publius Cimber. So the right answer is option A. Requesting Julius Caesar to repeal the banishment of Publius Cimber. Fourth citizen, they were traitors, honorable. Citizens, the will, the testament, men. Second citizen, they were villains, murderers. Now, what do these outbursts of the citizens of Rome prove? Attitude, characteristic traits of the Roman citizens. Now, this is a key concept. You will have to clarify this concept in order to understand the play better. We have already discussed this in class 11. Remember Act 1, Scene 1? Yes. Recollect that and let's solve. That they are angry with themselves for listening to Brutus. That they are angry with Antony, Mark Antony. That they are angry with Caesar, or that Mark Antony has succeeded in rousing their passions. The right answer is option D, that Mark Antony has succeeded in rousing their passions. The funeral speech of Mark Antony. And this also shows the fickle-mindedness of the Roman citizens. They are supporting Brutus and the conspirators, and the next moment they are again supporting Mark Antony. So this shows the fickle-mindedness of the Roman citizens, and these outbursts of the citizens also prove that Mark Antony has succeeded in rousing their passions, and they will soon start a rebellion against the conspirators. So let's move on to question number 4 now. The way the Roman citizens reacted to the speeches of Brutus and Antony proves that they exhibit their being strong-willed, they're determined, they're firm, strong-willed, they're being fickle-minded, their capacity to think logically, or their anger after a lot of thought. As discussed, the right answer is option B, fickle-mindedness of the Roman citizens. They are supporting Brutus and again they are supporting Antony. Now, question 5. The threefold world divided, he should stand. One of the three to share it. What does Antony refer to by saying the threefold world divided? Dear students, read the word meanings annotations properly to get all your MCQ answers correct. Paraphrase is important, line by line explanation is important, plus annotations and meanings are also equally important. This is a tip for your Julius Caesar exam preparation. The threefold world divided. Let's read the options quickly. The division of the world into three parts, the division of the Roman Empire into three areas, the property of Caesar into three parts, or the city of Rome divided into three parts. Now this is a conversation between Mark Antony and Octavius Caesar. What is the exact meaning of the threefold world? Yes, the division of the Roman Empire into three areas. One will go to Lepidus, one will go to Octavius Caesar, and one will go to Mark Antony. But according to Mark Antony, Lepidus is not worthy enough to be the leader of one of these areas of the Roman Empire. The threefold world divided. Now, the empty police car in Ray Bradbury's The Pedestrian can be interpreted as a symbol of what in this dystopian society of AD 2053? The Pedestrian, Ray Bradbury now. Come on, let's read the options. The government's disinterest in its citizens, the failure of technology to protect people, the success of human innovation, the dehumanization of society, and the automation of control. What is the theme? Try to recollect the theme of the Pedestrian. Yes, you have guessed it correctly. The right answer is option D, the dehumanization of society, absence of human beings in this dystopian society, and also automation of control, mechanization and automation. This is the right answer. The empty police car. There is a metallic voice. In place of a human policeman, there is this empty police car in The Pedestrian, and this is a symbol of dehumanization of society. Now, question 7. What major event changes Nana's opinion of Adjoa in Ama Ata Aidoo's The Girl Who Can? Adjoa gets a job in the city, Adjoa wins a race at school, Adjoa finds a wealthy suitor, or Adjoa falls sick. What is the right answer? The right answer is Adjoa wins a race at school. Despite her skinny legs, she is athletic. And this major event, the race and the winning, the triumph of the girl, changes Nana's, the grandmother's, attitude towards Adjoa. And her viewpoint changes. She takes pride in the girl's achievement at the end of the story. Why were the village elders sitting in the back of the classroom in Alphonse Daudet's The Last Lesson? Because they were there to supervise the students, to observe the students, how far they have learnt or what do they do in the class. They were there to pay their homage. What is the meaning of homage? Homage means respect, and thank also M. Hamel for his service. And how long has he been serving? 40 years. Your MCQ. Read the text thoroughly. They were there to take a class on French grammar, or they were there to greet the new grammar teacher. The right answer is they were very sad and they were there to pay their respect and express their gratitude towards M. Hamel for his service. French will no longer be taught in the classroom. So domination of Alsace and Lorraine and adoption of a new foreign language and replacement of French from Alsace and Lorraine. So language is a part of an individual's identity, the identity of a nation, identity of a race. And this is the last lesson, and the elders have come here to express their homage to the teacher, M. Hamel. What does the old woman in the elevator do that makes a protagonist? And who is the protagonist of the elevator? It's the boy Martin. And Martin feels really uneasy. Why? Because the old woman in the elevator sings loudly. She stares at him without saying a word. She asks him to push buttons for her, or she talks to him continuously. What is the right answer? Yes, she stares at him without saying a word. Imagine a stranger staring at you without speaking to you. Now, how will you feel? Yes, exactly the same feeling, and Martin feels really very uncomfortable. The photographer's attitude towards his work. Now, this is work. Towards his work. In With the Photographer by Stephen Leacock can be described as unprofessional, humble, cautious, or obsessed and pretentious. Yes, he was unprofessional in making the customer wait for an hour. But here, the right answer is obsessed and pretentious. Too much formality, too much obsession. The central metaphor of the poem, When Great Trees Fall by Maya Angelou, compares the falling of great trees to what? The end of the world? The death of a noble person or a great soul? A severe earthquake or the coming of a great storm? So, the right answer is, it's not a severe earthquake, but the death of a noble person or a great soul. When great trees fall, trees metaphor for the death of a noble person or a great soul. I hope you are solving this worksheet along with me. Come on, it's 12 plus minutes now, another 3 minutes and we will finish solving this worksheet. Come on, question 12 now. All houses wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses. Identify the figure of speech, alliteration, simile, personification or metaphor. Read the line. All houses have lived and died are haunted houses. H, repetition of H. So, the right answer is alliteration, not simile, not metaphor, not personification, but alliteration. In Leigh Hunt's The Glove and the Lions, what are the lions doing when they are first brought into the arena? They are roaring and fighting each other, they are sleeping peacefully, they are playing with each other, or they are walking around cautiously. Yes, they are jumping, roaring, fighting. They are roaring and fighting each other. So option A is the right answer. Now, Robert Frost's considerable spec concludes with the speaker's realization that he has a mind, myself, and recognize mind when I meet with it in any guise. This conclusion emphasizes the theme of the importance of writing, the interconnectedness of all living things through intelligence, the superiority of humans over insects, or the transitoriness, the short-lived nature of human life on earth. The right answer is the interconnectedness of all living things through intelligence. And the tone of Sukumar Rai's The Power of Music is best described as serious, somber, romantic, whimsical, humorous, satirical, and dramatic and suspenseful. Yes, the right answer is it's humorous, funny, and satirical. Again, sarcasm, as discussed in the first question. The right answer is option C, humorous and satirical, full of sarcasm. Now, dear students, here we come to the end of this worksheet. Now, count your marks, see how much you're getting out of 15. So, yes, we have done it, dear students. 15 questions in under 50 minutes. I'll be back with another worksheet.